Hi, welcome. Here's your writing lesson 6.11. Today we are mainly focusing on revising our poems to be in first person point of view. So, what is first person point of view? When something is told in first person point of view, the author uses the pronouns I, me, my, we, us, or our. So we use those pronouns, and that's how we know that those pronouns, when we see those pronouns, that's how we know it's in first person point of view. Again, those pronouns are I, me, my, us, or our. Okay? So our poems need to be written in first person point of view. Let's look at the example that we have. I want you guys to take out your writing packet and look at your example. We are going to first number the sentences in our poem. So here, this is sentence number 1. Obviously, they have a number 1 next to it. Here, this is sentence number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I want you guys to do the same. In your writing packet, take out your example. It looks like this. Yours looks like this. Remember the ones we highlighted? I want you to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many lines are there in the first stanza? There are 5 lines. Let's see the second stanza. How many words? How many sentences? I mean lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 lines in both stanzas. Very nice. Now we're going to look at more patterns. I know that this poem is written in first person point of view because the poem uses the pronoun my, me, and I. Which lines in the first stanza uses first person pronouns? Which ones uses I, me, and my? Look at the first sentence. Do you see I, me, or my here? Yes, we do. Right there. It says in my ear. So I want you to circle the word my. How about in 2? Is there a pronoun? Me. Me. How about 3? Is there a pronoun?
Yes.
My. Is there anything on 4? How about 5? Yes, what is there? I. And what else? My. So this poem is written in first person point of view. Which of these pronouns is capitalized? Which of the pronouns is capitalized? The I. See how the I is capital? We forgot to circle the I in sentence 3 as well. So the I is capital. I is always capitalized even if it's by itself, whereas other person point pronouns are only capitalized if they are the first word in a sentence. The poet uses first person point of view so that the reader knows that the poet is telling or narrating the poem, that the poet is the one telling the poem. The reader always knows that the poet is speaking. Let's see. The poet of My Kite and the Wind uses first person point of view throughout the poem. First, the word my is in the title, tells me the speaker is the poet. Right here, what does it say? My kite. So he's talking about his kite. Circle that too. Yes, his or her kite. First, the word my in the title tells me the speaker is the poet. Then in lines 3, 5, and 10, the poet uses first person pronoun I, referring to him or herself. So let's circle in 3, 5, and 10. Let's circle the pronoun I. So here's 3, I, and 5, there's I, and in 10, there's I. Okay? All right. The use of these pronouns helps me identify this poem as written in first person point of view. You're going to go through your writing today, and you're going to try to put your writing in first person point of view. Where did your classmates want you to check that you were using first person pronouns? Is it clear your poem is written by you? What pronouns should be used in your poem? Which feedback helps you? Okay, so the pronouns that we should be using in our poems are I, me, my, we, us, or our. So let's write those down. We have I, me, my, we, us, we, us, our. That all of those pronouns imply that I am talking about including myself. Okay? So in your poem, you're going to make sure you have these pronouns. Look at the pattern. They have it in 3, in 5, and then they skip in 10. In each line, they have a pronoun. So I want you to make sure in your poem, in each line, you have a pronoun. See, in the first one, they have pronoun my, second me, third I and my. The fourth, there's nothing, and the fifth, I and my. So I want you to try to put a pronoun in each sentence. If it just doesn't make sense to put a pronoun in that sentence, then don't. But I want you to try your best to write this in first person point of view. Okay? When you are done, I will be asking you one at a time to show me your papers so I can help you revise your poems. Onliners, you're going to have to ask your parents to help you revise your poems. This is going to take me about 2 to 3 days to do because we are more than one person in here, and I am only one person. So, with that being said, onliners, you're going to have to be patient with me because I'm probably still going to be proofreading some people in here. But I want you guys to work on putting your poem in first person point of view today. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Try your best, and I will see you later. Bye.